Okay, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Obi-Ani. It's actually a lot easier than you think. I've been getting a lot of requests to do some saber, swinging tutorials, so I'm doing it here. And you might be wondering why I'm wearing a Cam Newton jersey. It's because I'm in a real football mood right now, and I just think this jersey looks really cool. You guys can't see that it says Newton because the camera's flipped, but it says Newton on the back, and I think you can tell even if the camera's flipped. But anyways, let's get back into the swinging tutorial. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is you need to know how to do this. If you can just do like a basic twirl, then you can do this very easily. It's like all you really need to know is this, and then it's just some arm movements, and pretty much you have the whole entire move down. So, and you need to know how to do it front and back. They're pretty much the same thing. But if you don't know how to do it, I can do it without even like opening my wrists, or opening my hand, excuse me. But for a beginner, you should probably, hold on, let me turn this off so there's not much of a glare. But you should probably just hold it like this, point it that way, and then once you're that way, you're going to want to like push your elbow down and hold it like this so that your palm is upwards, like that. Just like grip the choke hold, or the choke point, with your thumb like this, and hold it like in between your thumb and your pointer finger. And then you're going to want to bring it, and then like once you're here, you're going to want to push down on your thumb, and it'll come back up. Now, since I've been doing this for a while, I don't have to actually open my hand because my wrists are actually like rather flexible now, just from doing that. But if you're a beginner, then you're going to want to do that. Now, when I said you're going to want to push down on your thumb, that's if you're doing it slowly. If you're doing it quickly, then you won't actually really have to do it. Just throw the saber down and then just hold it and kind of just like let your wrist twist with it. It's very, very simple. If you're having trouble with it, just keep trying. And once you get it, you can really like it. This isn't one of those things where it's like you do it and then you don't know how to do it again. It's like that was the only time that you ever did it and you got lucky. This is a thing where like once you figure it out, you'll realize that it's like super simple, and you should be able to do it like whenever, at like any time. It's like super simple, just a basic twirl, especially for beginners with the open palm. You can see here I'm just doing it just to show you, like, kind of like a full arm. I know I was already showing it, but actually I can't talk, but pretty much what I'm saying is I'm just doing it just to show you, like, just because that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, back to the Obi-Ani. What you're going to want to start to do is, on the Obi-Ani, I actually do the open palm because it's a lot harder to do it with a closed wrist. You kind of have to turn your shoulder backwards to do it, but you're going to want to hold it out like this, your saber, or you can actually just like start in any position, but you're going to at one point end up like this. So if you were to start here, you go like that and then do the Obi-Ani. But let's just start here for beginners. If you don't know how to do it, you're going to want to twirl it backwards, and then as you're bringing it back, grip the saber again. So don't just hold it with your thumb. Once the saber is pointed upward, grip it again, and then you're going to want to turn your shoulder inwards like this, and then have the saber pointed down, and kind of hold it like this so that it's going backwards, and then bring it out like this, and then back to the starting position. So all together, I'll do it again, but faster, and then you'll see it's the Obi-Ani. So, again, slow. Have it come back. Kind of like be facing, have your chest like pointed outwards, like to your right or to your left if you're left-handed. Then bring it backwards. Twist it. And like move your shoulder on the inside. You're going to want your, it's like you're unsheathing a sword. So, hold on, let me redo that. You're like this, and then you bring it to like a sheathing position. I don't know if that's what you'd call a sheathing, like the position that you would sheath your sword at. And then you bring it out and like you twist it, or twirl it, I guess you could say, like that. and then all together. I'll turn it on, do it. And see, I'm doing it slowly. It's the instructions that I said. And you should be able to do it now. If you can't do it, just keep trying. And again, it's just like the twirl. Once you do it, there's really like no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it again. If that does happen to you, just keep trying, and you should get it pretty quickly. I found out how to do it on my own, like by accident. I was just like swinging it around, and I realized that I did it without, or no, I did it, and I didn't realize that it was the Obi-Ani that I did until I later like watched Revenge of the Sith for like the 100th time, because I always watch that movie. So yeah, that's how you do the Obi-Ani. I hope this helps. There are other variants of the Obi-Ani, which if you guys want to see me make a tutorial on that, I will show you. You can do this. You can skip a few steps. That's kind of just like a forward twirl and then a backward twirl. It's not really anything special, but it is an Obi-Ani variant. I think there's one called I saw Star Wars IRL do one, and you go like this, then you come up and you do another twirl, and then you like go back into it. I don't know how to do it. Oh, let me try right here, because I remember you go like this, and then this, and then, ooh, how do you do that? Hold on. Oh, okay, like that. Let me try that again. Yeah, okay, I got it. And once you know how to like do like a twirl, like if you're still having trouble on the twirl, don't worry, because you may be thinking like, oh, I don't need to, like, twirling is, you may think that like twirling is, you know, not an essential move, but if you don't know how to twirl, it's going to be like really difficult for you to do really like any move. Most moves require a twirl, like, and that's just like, you know, show-off moves, I should call them, like ones that you would never do in a fight. Like the Obi-Ani is technically a parrying move, but I don't think anyone would ever realistically use that. Although, you know, Obi-Wan and Anakin obviously used it, but you know, you don't have to know how to twirl in order to, like, you know, do like some stuff like that. You know, if you're actually in a duel, you don't really, actually, you should know how to twirl even if you're in a duel. Just because, like, you know, if you're like this and they like attack lower, you're gonna want to like go like that and like have your palm face upwards. Although, yeah, I don't know. See, if you're just holding it by your thumb, then it may get knocked out of your hands. But actually, I think I've had somebody hit me like this before, and it didn't like fall out of my hands, but it moved quite a bit. But it's just like, you see, like I twirled there, and like that's just, like I just twirl naturally sometimes in a fight. And also, like, you know, if you're doing like a fencing thing, sometimes I'll like go like this. I don't know. It's just something that I do. And yeah, so you're gonna have to know how to twirl if you want to do tricks and stuff like that. Twirling is the necessity to pretty much every single trick. But yeah, that's how to do the Obi-Ani. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned how to do the Obi-Ani from this. If you didn't, just keep trying. You know, maybe look up some other videos. Maybe I didn't explain it in a way that makes sense to you. I actually, when I thought that, like, I thought that I didn't know how to do the Obi-Ani, and then I realized that I did, and because I'd done it before I like looked up videos on how to do it. I just like didn't realize that I was doing it, and then, you know, doing the steps in the video made me realize that, oh, I've already done this before. That's the Obi-Ani. I didn't realize that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you know how to do the Obi-Ani now, and I hope you know how to twirl. I was gonna make a whole video on just how to twirl, but then I realized that I only have to explain how to twirl for like 2 minutes, and then I can just explain how to do the Obi-Ani for like the rest of the video. But I don't think I should just make like a 2-minute video just on how to twirl, because, you know, I can include that in pretty much like every other swing tutorial that I'm going to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been asking for a swinging tutorial for a long time. And this technically was just a move tutorial. It wasn't like a swinging tutorial. But if you guys want like some dueling tips and stuff like that, I can give you that. I'm more of a defensive duelist, to be honest with you. But if you want offensive stuff, I can still make videos on those. I mean, I'm pretty good at offense, but I don't know. I'm just more of like a pacifist than like someone who'd go out and attack people. So, um, I'm usually defending and like moving backwards. I don't push very often, because I don't know. I just like parrying and blocking, and I don't know. It's just fun to me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.